Today, I'm going to teach you 3 different games I play when I'm not necessarily making films to help my film career. The first game I play is called the Why game. The Why game is actually quite simple. So whenever you're scrolling through TikTok for hours or Instagram Reels for hours, you ask, why am I watching this? Why didn't I just skip through it? Why did I actually finish the whole video instead of just only watching halfway? And when you really start to understand that, you understand that they start using tension and curiosity in different ways. And when you can start deciphering those, it allows you to be able to break free from structures such as Save the Cats and other film structures, which I really think helps people make short films. Realistically, you can do this with anything. For example, let's say, why do people go to this certain restaurant? Or why did you go to that restaurant? Why did you wear what you wear today? Or why did this person wear this today? And even questions like, why did you buy stuff from here? Or why do people buy stuff from this store? If you constantly ask all these why questions, you can start figuring out all these niche and certain interests of why certain people do certain things. Interesting enough, you can always do the reversal as well. The reversal entails that, why did you not go to this restaurant? Why do you not go to this store to buy your stuff? Why do you do this instead of this? Or why do you not do this instead of this? These are both very good questions, hence the why game. The character game. The character game is where you sit on a bus, or even personally I like to sit in restaurants or coffee shops, and I look at someone and I create a mental character sheet. This mental character sheet allows me to have of all their hopes and dreams, their past, present, future, family and relatives. You get the gist. But the one question you have to ask your character is, what is one opinion that character has that none of their family or friends have? Sometimes you can probably think of one in probably 5-10 minutes, but sometimes for me it actually takes a couple days, even weeks, to really try to think of something that that character's opinion has that no one else has. And the reason why you do this is because it allows you to create interesting characters with a certain quality that makes them stand out and make them feel memorable. Now, when you're looking at a lot of characters from amateur work, you kind of see the same cliches, you see the same character over and over again, but when you have this one quality you have with this one opinion, it really makes it stand out, and I highly recommend asking that one question. Thirdly, my favorite game to play overall, but it technically isn't a game, but I'm going to call it the breathing fresh air game. Basically, whenever you watch a lot of amateur work or a lot of new filmmakers making movies, I always find it's about the same 3 topics. They're either about making films, they're either about writing, or they're either about crying alone. Because that's all we do. And I can't really blame filmmakers because that's your foundation. Therefore, it is essential to learn new hobbies, and here are some places I like to start to help specifically filmmakers. The first hobby idea that I recommend is choosing the 5 essential hobby types. I recommend this one because it allows you to have a wide range of skills. Something to keep you social, something to keep you physical, something to keep you creative, something to help you develop your mind, and something to help you make money. Now the second thing you can do, which I also really like as well, is you learn an extremely niche topic. The reason why I recommend extremely niche topic is because it allows you to create an external conflict that not many people have thought about in the past. Imagine Breaking Bad, where the writers never knew about chemistry, or Suits, where people never knew about lawyers, or Cats, when no one knows anything about cats. Well, you see what I mean. So what you want to do is you want to develop an extremely niche topic. So it helps you create a better external conflict. Third one is do something that makes you extremely uncomfortable. I know it's hard, but I highly recommend it because I personally have done this in the past. I've done academic speeches, I've done stand-up comedy, I even did a poetry night and hot yoga. And even though I hated poetry, I still learned a lot about poetry, about the people who do poetry, and how poetry kind of runs. And when I really look back, I think I really learned more in those 3 hours I did poetry versus if I did 3 hours of filmmaking instead. This one was the hardest for me, and even I still struggle with it, but talk to random people. Each person has the potential to have a unique perspective on some things, and you can ask them the same question I asked in step 2 of the character game, where you ask, what is one opinion you have that none of your families or friends have? And I'm sure people will think about it for a while, but some people will give you an answer and it'll really help you create a new character. The next time you're scrolling through TikTok for hours aimlessly, never really doing anything, play the why game. And whenever you're on the bus, sitting down, thinking about your existence, play the character game instead. And finally, whenever you having writer's block or really struggling to try to get up with new ideas, try the breathing fresh air game. And like always, I don't really care if you like and follow. Just leave a comment on anything you do when you're not making films. And thank you for your time.
Ta-da!